That was subtle. Hello, hi there. It's me. I was gonna try and do something there, but it didn't work. Welcome in. Hello, Tom Hoops. Hello, Sarabi. Quick sneaky cut. Yep, that's it. That's those are the trappings of a professional streamer, such as myself. Welcome in. Having a little 10 o'clock at night Kirk. Probably not the best idea, but I'm also streaming at 10 o'clock at night, which is a bit different. So I need a little bit of caffeine to do it properly, to get me through. How's everyone doing today? How's it going? Tom, I hope. I'm guessing. I can't remember. Did you say you were going to be off this week, or am I completely? God, that might have been weeks ago as it happened. I was going to say this is now like your sort of hours, isn't it? I wasn't. I always seem to say this. I wasn't going to stream today. After the small disaster that was yesterday, with the whole Star Trek stopping working and then the Switch not properly working. But I'm pressing on. I'm pressing on. On your second of your 4 days off, your schedule is 4 on 4 off. Well, that's fair. That's it's not the worst schedule ever, really, is it? But I hope it's going all right for you. And I hope you're ready for some chilled out, relaxing, just gameplay, you know? Still waiting for your Sticks 2 playthrough. You'll be waiting for a while, but it might come one day. It'll come one day. Yeah, I've got it kicking about somewhere on Steam. I think I've got Sticks 2. I've got both of them on PlayStation. Yeah, I've got it. I've got the old Sticks. There it is. I think that's the second one. Yeah, that's kicking about. It's co-op as well. Oh, I didn't know that. Interesting. I do quite like the first one though. It's all right. It's not too bad at all, really. But there's only one kind of sneaking we need today, and that's Thief. Although we're not starting with Thief today, we're starting with the Dark mod. And I said I probably wasn't going to stream any more Dark mod, because I didn't think it translated as well on stream as regular Thief. But I thought, you know what, let's give it a go anyway. I'm in a bit of a funny place for streaming at the minute. Not a funny place really. It's just been a hectic few weeks. And yeah, let's just leave it at that. It's been pretty hectic. So we're gonna play some Dark mod. I've got a horror mission all lined up. I'm gonna put on first of all. That'll obviously warm us up. Is a nice horror mission. And then probably going to carry on with Broken Triad on Thief 2. And if we get a bit of time, I might do a little bit of Gangrene's Bird Request, which is, not started. But the last bird was finished, the Great Crested Grebe, that's all done now. To Total Welcome in, how's it going? But yeah, we might have a bit of bird. Even if it's been rough last weeks, enjoyed the time you've spent with us. Thank you, and likewise. It's been. Whenever I sort of feel kind of rubbish about all this, seeing all the lovely things you guys put in chat is extremely reassuring, and I really appreciate that. And it's lovely to have you all back in. I'm sorry about the sort of very sharp ending to yesterday's stream. I did want to sort of address that. I think going into that stream, I wasn't quite 100%, and everything sort of, going a little bit kaput. It was just like let's let's just take this for what it is. Let's just. So I popped you all over to Jack McAverage, who was doing his community night. So I do apologise for that. I hope you all enjoyed Jack's stream, or if you didn't watch Jack's stream, I hope you all found a stream that you did enjoy, and I hope you enjoyed what you saw of this stream, if you saw it. Because ultimately the Star Trek game was actually quite fun. I did actually sort of end up enjoying it towards the end. It was a bit of a shame that it crashed. Yeah, I understand that. It's kind of something everyone deals with, isn't it? I mean, there was a time when my internet was so bad that everything was just in like. Let me see if I think Morrow clipped it once while I was streaming Stalker. It's nice to look back on this now because I don't have to deal with this really anymore. At least not as much. But when I was playing Stalker, got to a point towards the end where it was basically the bitrate would just be at like in the tens for ages. Here it is. In fact, this is while I was playing Dark Pictures Anthology with Lelima. I'll just pull this up. It was this is what basically my streams were like for quite some time. I'll get rid of me so you can properly see it. And it was horrible. And there were quite a few streams where I basically just turned off the stream in misery. But I'm not living up to the title of the video. The stream, sorry. Today's stream is good vibes only. So we're gonna have some good, exactly 180 pixels. But like I say, I ended up like upgrading my whole internet because of that. But probably a more expensive package than I should have. But I was like, I just don't want to ever deal with that again. I was like, right, there we go. And it seems to have been fine ever since. So that's good. First streams weren't great either. So Abby, I didn't even know you did stream. Do you still stream, or was it a thing in the past? But you did try, right? Fair enough. But yeah, it's always upsetting, isn't it, when you sort of feel like, yeah, this is gonna be it, and then you're held back by stuff like that. I'm not gonna prattle on too much today. I'd quite like to play some game. Yeah, tech issues are always just big trouble, aren't they? Big trouble, obviously. And your personality, I don't believe that. I could never believe that. Right. Let's, so like I say, we're going to start with a fan mission for the Dark mod that I've installed. This fan mission is called, like I say, it's a horror mission. I started it the other night, but I didn't. I got about 5 minutes in and I turned it off because I think I ended up wanting to do something else. I believe it's Blackgrove Manor. Yeah, we're going to be playing some Blackgrove Manor, which was created by Daza. I assume you pronounce it. And it was actually released last year. It was released in March 2021, so not too long ago at all. Not good at keeping your mouth shut at times, but that's fair enough. You play lots of Dauntless. I don't think I've ever played Dauntless. So yeah, we've got a bit of a horror thing going on here. We'll see how we get on. I thought, you know what, we'll play something a bit horror-y, considering it's the evening. Hopefully it's a nice fit, you know. So we're back with the, oh, it's Langhorn Lodge. What have I got it written down as? Something else. Is this the right mission? I think so. Do you have a revised opinion on the Dart mod? No. I think it's fine. I think the Dart mod itself is really cool. My issue with it is more just the I don't know, the look of most of the missions that you get on it. And so far I'm yet to play anything that has really excited me as much as Thief missions. But I've only played like 3 or 4 missions, so I can't really say that. The Painter's Wife was good that we played on stream. It was definitely pretty good. But you know, we'll keep trying. We'll keep looking for stuff. I'm sort of not being very fair playing this because it's not exactly the most highly rated. It's not like got any hype. I just saw it and I kind of like the look of it. If I played the Hitman games, I haven't, I'm afraid. If I'm not mistaken, this doesn't have an intro cutscene or anything. Essentially, the story of this mission is we're skint. We need a bit of money, and we're gonna head to this haunted lodge in search of some dollar. Yeah, I have been tempted to give them a go. They kind of stress me out a little bit. Langhorn Lodge. Hello, Nicole. Welcome in. How's it going? I played a bit of Blood Money and Absolution. Yeah, the most I've played of one is Absolution. I think we spoke about this before on stream, that Absolution is not really the best sort of... it doesn't really give you the best impression of Hitman. I think I played a little bit of one of the new ones. I'm just going to up the brightness ever so slightly. A pet Jabba. Jabba's currently under loads of things. He's still in his Christmas jumper. Little pet. And Gordon, little pet of Gordon as well. There's a strange coincidence of tech issue streams yesterday. I was thinking the same. Brew only managed 50 minutes and it was all issues. So, yeah, Galadin had internet issues. A streamer who I used to watch a lot, but they've not streamed for a few months. Also, they're like a DJ streamer, and they started last night. And they came on and there was no audio, and then they said they were going to come back, but they didn't, so I'm guessing they couldn't fix it. I don't know. And that was sad as well. So yeah, it was just... I saw about probably 3 or 4 different streamers, including myself, all plagued with tech issues. I always imagine the banana screaming Taffa. Kid Rummy, welcome in. How's it going? Right. Langhorn Lodge. It's a little bit scary, you know? We've got a little bit of horror going on. It looks alright, doesn't it? Oh! I think I'm actually going to take off the filter. Sorry about this. I'm going to take off... because it's made it look really bright on your end. And it's probably one of those things where it's supposed to look a little bit darker. Been back at work for 2 days and you're exhausted. Same. Today was my 3rd day back, and then I did end up playing Animal Crossing in a Starbucks for a bit, so that helped. But other than that, it's been pretty tiring, so I get how you feel. A lovely Green Lantern and Olivia. So yeah, in all honesty, I don't really know much about this. As I say, I thought it looked kind of neat. The door is shut, the gate is shut. Is the game loud enough, by the way? I think I might have... No, I mean, it seems fairly loud. I just thought it looked neat. I just think they're neat. Oh, this is where I saw the snail. There's a lovely snail there. It's a huge snail. Volume seems good. Good stuff. I'm not too bad, thank you. Although I have just said how I am, so you probably don't mean in me. Can't see fuck all. Do you want me to put the brightness up a little bit? Like I say, it might brighten up a little bit when we go inside. Seems alright though.
Hello, stranger. I don't often get visitors, so please excuse the mess. Let me not mince words.
Look like I'm being spoken to by a IKEA lamp.
Something terrible happened here, and my soul is trapped within the house until my remains find their final resting place in the earth. The bones are spread across the house, and I need you to find them and put them in the grave in the garden.
Okay.
You're my only hope.
What's that done? I do like a good IKEA lamp. I like the music. Ooh. Honk. It's a total thank you for the honk. Don't seem to have any lockpicks this mission. Ooh. See, I like the lighting in like bits like this where you've got like the shadows and everything. It's very good. It's a bit grisly though. A spine, right? Found one of the body parts. Bet you read every book in Oblivion. I absolutely don't. I don't think I've ever read a single book in Oblivion from front to back. You know, you've watched enough of this stream, Tal. Like, the only time I read anything is if I'm doing it in a silly voice, and even then I tend to skip a lot.
Mr. Jackpot.
Exactly. Ooh. There's a skull in there. I've said before, I like that in this game there's a dedicated lantern button. I think that's very neat. A bowl. A bottle. Oh, is that a brain? I believe it's a brain. A weird loaf of bread, yeah. Okay. I was wondering where I'd left that. Oh, that's quite a frightening little sound, isn't it? Ah.
Don't mind Maggie. Her soul has long since departed this place.
Oh. Oh. Oh, I didn't like that sound. Skeleton. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Well, it's all fairly quiet so far, isn't it? Not much going on. In all my years as a house servant, never have I seen such a peculiar family. The young lady Olivia has seemingly never been outside the gates of the property, and has never met anyone her own age. That's not her fault, of course. It's more an effect of the very odd parents. The professor is one odd fellow, as he seems obsessed with his work, to the point where he uses most of the cellar for his research. and he doesn't let me down there to clean. Additionally, he has barred me from cleaning in the attic, where he often resides in the evenings. I sometimes hear weird sounds coming from above while cleaning the dining room. The lady is no less strange. She keeps mostly to herself and seems to be only worried about the professor's sanity. By praying and cleaning different rooms of the house, which I'm not allowed to help her with. Anyway, I suppose it's none of my business, and it means fewer calluses for me. Bloody Maggie. Who's Maggie? Ah! It's a haunted chair. Alright, well, we got the den key. Oh! Is that Olivia's right arm? That's very nice. You see something in the bookcase? I'll have a little look. I don't. Was there? There's this book here that's in there. What's that down there? No, I think just some of them are catching the light a little bit. Yeah. So we've got the library key now. Oh. What's this? It's a little gargoyle. Oh. Retrieved the key to the basement. I cannot believe that poor Mary was able to swallow the key. I do admire her tenacity, though her motives show a deep misunderstanding of my work. My subject cannot go for much longer without me. I think I saw her go to the bathroom and relieve herself. Go to the hardware fellow on Market Street to acquire more steel nails, a proper padlock for the cage, and an assortment of blunt and sharp objects. I can delay this research no further. It's sounding rather grisly, this. I don't know about you. Is this the library? It's a very small library, isn't it? Bloody hell. Oh shit.
Who roamed the house. I'd rather not think about what they would do if they caught you. Oh, and I have some bad news. You are going to have to go into the basement and turn the power on to unlock the attic door. Under my bed is a lever you will need. I don't envy getting the key to the basement from the bathroom either.
The bathroom.
That.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. Today, Mother took my dear Penny from me. I don't know what she has against me playing with her. I don't have any human friends anyway. Just because she talks to me doesn't mean she is some kind of demon. I think she should be more afraid of the dark ones, though they mostly come out at night, mostly. Father has been acting strange lately. He seems troubled by his work. I don't know what it is he's doing, but I told him I was willing to help him if he needs it. He looked at the floor and told me that maybe I could. Maybe once he's done with his experiments, he will take me to see the city. I always see the other people walking around on the streets outside our house, but I've never gotten to meet any of them, and I feel so lonely. Now I don't have Penny anymore either. This is the worst day in a long time. Oops. It's quite sad, really, isn't it? We need to go to the bathroom and find a key for... I see you. Let's see. Let's pull that out. Well, there is the key. Soiled basement key is very lovely. See, those lights going out, that benefits me more than anyone else, you know, like... I don't really, I don't mind. You know? Boiler room. Oh, well, here's for the lever, I guess. I feel like that wasn't a good thing. I feel like that was a pretty poor decision to be made. Some jewels. Is that stealable over there? 19th of October. I'm finally making progress in my research of distilling the human soul into a liquid potion. If I understood the old manuscript Lord Buckley acquired, it will grant the drinker of it eternal life. I simply must figure this enigma out. The prospect of sacrificing a wretched poor person's life to forever imbue a person of high caliber with youth and vigor is exactly the kind of thing that could get me to an esteemed position, not only at the Academy, but in society at large, not to mention the huge profits such an endeavor could bring. I feel the winds of fate stroking my very cheeks as I write this. Time to get back to work. Rats. My experiment has failed again. These dregs that I have been experimenting on don't seem to have quality of soul that I require. It's quite likely that a more pure soul would provide a more stable matrix in solution. I would have to figure out a good target, someone good, but won't be easily missed by many. I wish it hadn't come to this. Olivia is the only one I could reasonably use, but it was a resounding success, despite the bumbling of my assistant, who cut her leg off in the cell before bringing her to the torture chamber. The potion held stable and glows with an otherworldly shine. Her sacrifice will not be for naught. as I now live forever. Back but in bed edition. I hope it's nice and cozy. So, the mad doctor has turned his daughter into a magic potion. We've been locked in. Help! We've not been locked in. We were just shut in. Oh, big rats. Don't know how well you could see those, but there was some lovely little rats just kicking about. In fact, this one's still here. Ah! Hello, Parsod. Welcome in. How's it going? Never seen Full Metal Alchemist. Right, so what have we got? We've opened up the sort of generator there, haven't we? Let's head back upstairs. See if opening the generator's done out. That's moved. Come well. Regrettably been eating pork pies with sriracha and feel like a git.
Oh, that's where Mother sleeps. She doesn't like to be disturbed after dark.
Bloody hell. Oh. Need to try pie one day. You've never had pie. Oh goodness. Oh! This is like the bit at the end of Nightmare on Elm Street 3, where the dad has a fist fight with a skeleton. Oh heck. It's got a function. Ooh. Oh! I want to know if there's anything on that countertop. No, I don't think so. I like that there's a functioning mirror, you know. I think I said that on the last fan mission I played. Oh, goodness me. Between a rock and a hard place, except the rock is a ghost and the hard place is a skeleton. So it's, you know, it's... What have I got? Torch chamber key. That's probably going to be basement, isn't it? Can I get you to do a Brummie accent? Maybe at some point. I don't know if I'll do it right now. Used to eat them in layers as a kid. Always left a small ball of sinister looking meat. Oh no. Not the ball of sinister meat. Torch chamber. Let's have a look in here. Let's have a look. We've got a bright red skeleton. Oh, the sound of that hitting the ground is horrible. Okay, let's get this open. Ouch! Must be Morrow. Is it Morrow? It's not. Is it? It's just Tomahawk. I mean, it's not just Tomahawk, but usually that is the entrance of Morrow. Thanks for that, Tomahawk. Thanks for doing what Morrow does best. Scaring the life out of me. Right, so we've got Olivia's left out. This poor fella. Oh, goodness me. Oh, what's that? If we ever found ourselves sharing a pork pie, you can have my pastry. What an offer. Did we come in here? I think we did, didn't we? Yeah, we did. We did come in there. Right, oh, there's the rat again. Happily assist you with this burden. Do you know what? Any pork pie is a burden. Also, Nicole, as a vegan, surely the pastry is the only bit you would be having. Have I got any more keys from going down there? No. Let's head upstairs, see if any of the doors have opened up. I'm gonna shut this door so that the skeleton doesn't see me. I still don't know what twisting that did. What's this? There's a hat on there, I think. And through there. Back upstairs. Oh, hello. Oh, I think I was supposed to pick this up at the start. Right. Right arm is in the fireplace in the den. Left arm is in the bad room downstairs. Right leg is in mother's bed. Left leg is behind bars in the basement. Spine is on the dining room table. So, is it just... So, let me get in a dark corner. That's why I said it. Juicy pastry. Oh, do you want the pastry? No. Oh, I don't know. Oh, come on, man. Ah! It appears I was discovered. Right, let's find a darker corner. I don't think that was actually a dark corner. So what have we got at the minute? I know this is fairly linear, so I don't have to do this really, but I want to. Left arm, right leg, left leg. So we've got all the arms, we've got the spine. But that's it. We've just got the arms and legs and the spine. So we still need the skull. Oh, that's it. It's just the skull left. She's in the magic room in the attic. Maybe we can get in there now. Did I just get attacked by a pair of floating eyeballs? It would appear so. I think the sound design in this fan mission's really good. I've just realised I don't have my little text, do I? Let me get my little text on, sorry. There you go. Look at that. There you go. Right, did anyone ever play Watch Dogs, the first one? I didn't really like Watch Dogs. I mean, it was okay. But, it had a... So it had like this thing where basically you took this sort of, I don't even really know what it was. You basically entered this sort of augmented reality, or virtual reality or something, every now and then. And there was a particular one where essentially you had to escape a city. So it would go into like this other world where you would have to escape a city where everybody had like a security camera for a head, which was all very like on the nose, you know, Orwellian but not really Orwellian sort of thing. But it was sort of fun. It was quite creepy. One of the better parts of that game. Is that a tripwire? It is, I just stomped over it. Not my most subtle approach, I will admit. I can't believe that we're still discussing pork pies. Pork pies used to make me feel sick, I won't lie. I don't think I ever enjoyed a pork pie. Not for me. Let's have a look at that. Oh, it's another skeleton. Can I not fight the skeleton? Right, the skull is actually on there. Oh! Let's try and do this, you know, in a stealthy way. Listen, just calm it down. Yes. Got a Professor's Lament. What have I done? How could I have been so stupid? My search for eternal life, I was instead cursed with eternal undeath, or murder as well, who I tricked into partaking. Mere hours after consuming the potion, our flesh started falling off, our bones, and the horrible realization set in. Additionally, infernal shades infest the house, tormenting our souls. I must now try to find a way to reverse this curse, but the old manuscripts mention nothing. What have I done, my sweet Olivia? Well, I feel like I have just freed him from his eternal torment by just, like, dobbing him in. And if it was that simple, then... Oh. Right, well, we got our loot goal by the sounds of it. Yeah. Right, so we just gotta take all of Olivia's wee bones back to her. Oh! Goodness me. Ugh, spam. I was looking at spam in a shop earlier today. What does spam sit next to? That thing with the funny name that starts with a D. Which is basically like the same thing, but it's like different meats, like chicken and whatnot. Oh. It was potentially a poor time to quick save. Got any noisemakers? Was it like spam and starts with a D? I think so, Tall. I think you're spot on by repeating what I think I just said. I don't know. What's it called? It sits next to, or it's sat above spam. Its eyes are glowing. Do you ever read that poem by W.H. Auden called, oh, it was something like, Can You Hear the Sound? Or something like that. God, what was it called? D-Spam, that's the one. It's about, like, drumming. And, oh, what's it called? Can't remember. But at the end, it's got all these soldiers showing up, and it says, like, their eyes are burning. And, like, 15-year-old... Oh, what is that sound? That's the one. 15-year-old me in GCSE English... It was playing a lot of Killzone at the time. It's just like, it's about Helghast, innit? Obviously, I did know that it wasn't about Helghast, but that's what I thought of. Nope, shit, I didn't mean to put that in there. Oh, it's fine. I don't think I need to go back.
Thank you, stranger.
You're welcome.
Saved my soul and silenced the torment of my parents.
Joshua, welcome in. Staggy's nuts, very good.
May you
How's it going?
long, prosperous life. Oh, Ray, I have to let you out as well.
Oh. The game is suddenly running in 5 FPS. What? This isn't 5 FPS. This is like, oh my goodness, what's happening? Help! This is the terrible fate that awaits me. Oh goodness. Oh, what has happened? I can't believe it. I've been cursed. I've been cursed. The game has crashed. Too graphically demanding, yep. The game has quite literally crashed. It is happening again. I can't believe it. I can't believe it's not working. It's not bloody responding. Not very good, is it? Are we assuming that that was the end of the...
No, this cannot be.
I'm afraid it is, Turtle. I'm afraid it is. Can't believe Josh taking the credit for Magic. Welcome in, Fox T. Fox T, if I'm not mistaken, the person who didn't watch the film but pretended to know all about it. I remember the subject of that conversation. So that was the Dart mod. Wasn't great, that was it? It was all right. It was okay. It was, as far as missions go, that was pretty all right. It was fine. It was quite creepy. Some of the sounds were very unsettling there. I think we should crack on with Broken Triad personally, unless anyone's got any sort of objections to that. Objection. But for me, bit of Broken Triad, can't go wrong. We need to get Broken Triad finished, but I get the sense that we're not actually very close to finishing it. Total, have you actually finished Broken Triad yet? Please Google spam beginning with D. Yeah, I probably should find this out, shouldn't I? Do you know what I just bloody did? I just Googled. I just Googled Google. Spam beginning with D. No. It's another word for spam. No. If I go Tesco, right? Go Tesco and I go spam. Is there a way I can see, like, food like spam? It's not Danish ham before anyone shouts that out. Suggested based on your search. So it is like a luncheon meat, I think. Not finished it yet, fair enough. Might beat you to it then. Probably not though. How close are we to finishing part 1, do you reckon? Because, I mean, we're like, what, 3 or 4 hours into the mission now. DPAM. Very, okay. Okay. Oh, what's it called? Suggested bit, right. If I click into corned beef, right, I'm going to go down the rabbit hole. Usually bought next. Tesco all-rounder potatoes, I see. We're not going to be, we're not going to be classist about this. But do you know what? I love Branston beans. Whenever the debate comes up of what kind of beans do you like, for me it is Branston's, easily. Is it spotted dick? It's not spotted dick. I don't even think that's close, Sir Albie. I think isn't spotted dick a dessert? See, it was around the tuna chunks, so we are in the right section, Mushy peas. You ever seen bigger peas? them. For when peas just aren't enough. Get some bigger peas down here. You know what I mean? Danish chop pot. It's not Danish pop chop. No, it's like a brand name. Hang on. No. No. We're gonna find this out. View all tinned meats, pies, and spreads. We're gonna find this. We're gonna find this right now. See, I was looking. It was this aisle. There it is. It was Fray Bentos. It didn't even have a D in it. The Fray Bentos. I was looking at this, basically. I was looking at this section just full of Fray Bentos. And I was like, what am I looking at? like proper army ration looking tins. Actually, your dance cap. Just look at it, just Fray Bentos. When I finally get round to making my thief fan mission, Queen loves a Fray Bentos. When I finally get round to making my... God, she does love it. Why is there loads of pictures of the Queen and Fray Bentos? No politics, please. Oh, jeez. Oh, goodness, look at it. Sickened after discovering mouldy Bentos pie. See, after discovering mouldy Bentos pie, you could show me that. And I would not know that it was mouldy. I would just assume that is what Fray Bentos looks like. That's not luncheon meat. It was right next to the luncheon meat, Nicole. It's a staple of our country. Listen, I knew it was a notable brand. I'd not like never heard of Fray Bentos before, but I just didn't know what it was particularly. And it was right next to the Spam, because it's just like junk in a can, innit? What is it? Is it a pie? Is it a pie in a can? Is that what it is? There's a vegan one. We had a Fray Bentos in my nan's cupboard literally my entire life. Had it once or twice in the past, always a soggy bottom. Yeah, I mean, that's basically any pie that isn't like fresh made or refrigerated, innit? Like, you can't have like a warm pie. Although I guess you're not eating these warm, are you? Fray Bentos to change iconic pie tins because millennials can't. These bloody millennials, written by Lad Bible, man. Lad Bible reporting that millennials can't open it. That's like Lad Bible, like one of the most sort of millennial outfits there is, sat there going, these blooming millennials can't open tin of Fray Bentos. Here, how'd you open in your Ultimate Teams pack today then, mate? Yeah, nice. You can cook them in tin. I don't want to cook a Fray Bentos. It looks horrible. I wasn't a particularly big... I was talking about pies the other day on stream. I said I was never a big fan of savoury pies. I like an apple pie. I like a cherry pie. I like fruit pies. I love a crumble. I'm not a big fan of steak pies, chicken pies. You know, cottage pie, shepherd's pie. Puff pastry, though, that means nothing to me. I don't even really care about pastry. I'm sorry. Macaroni pie, never heard of it. Isn't that just like a pasta bake? Your granddad was that, thank you, kid. I know what a papa is. Was on the... I've listened to the mamas and papas. All the leaves are brown. It's on the Facebook page complaining that they changed. So this is literally like... Lad Bible is apparently targeting Kid Rummy's granddad. That's who they're appealing to these days. I like steak and kidney pie quite a bit, but I do think sweet pies are better than savoury. See, every time somebody mentions eating kidney, it just makes you think of Ulysses. Like, just the thought of people biting into a kidney and just being like, the sweet, sour taste of urine. Delicious. Got a vegan chicken mushroom pie in the freezer. I'm going to have it. You have it, Nicole. I don't want to know about it, but you enjoy it. Google Rodgrod Med Flod. No. Abby, I'm going to cut that. I'm going to put an end to that right now. I'm not doing that. I'm still thinking about Fray Bentos. Look, they changed the Fray Bentos cover. Have they surely not changed that cover also to be like... Because have they changed that to like a cardboard cover. Minced beef and onion. Gentle Fray Bentos. It's a dessert. Look at the mouldy Fray Bentos. So is that not what Fray Bentos looks like? How come it expands so much? How does it do that? It's like popcorn, isn't it? But it's a pie. Hey up. Oh no. What? Right, it's an office thing, I see. No politics, please. Puff pastry, it's total. Does that look like a puff pastry to you? That looks like a mouldy flan, is what that looks like. Look at that chicken balti Fray Bentos. There she is again, with a mouldy Fray Bentos again. Do you know what? I just can't stop saying Fray Bentos. I think that's why I was. That's why he's. Oh, he's had a vegan one.
It's the Adam Avell YouTube channel. Today we're doing this Fray Bentos vegan steak and kidney bean pie in a tin.
Pastry is raw than you cook it, I say.
Steak and kidney puddings are getting bigger tins than this.
So that
3 minutes in the microwave now, but
this is a pie. It's a Fray Bentos review. Shall I stick us in just chatting for a bit? This is a pie, right? I mean, this is a damn. This is a tin. This is a tin. This is a pie since 1881 that is a vegan pie, and it's marketed at vegans, which, as we know, are entirely millennials. Except for that one guy in Hull who walks around with a hoodie that says the future is vegan, and I love that guy. What a legend. And they've done it in this tin that millennials apparently can't get into. This isn't the updated tin.
And it's a vegan one as well. So it's vegan steak pieces, which is 8%, with kidney beans 3.5%, in gravy, topped with pastry.
I was about to say, what does you mean? It's steak pieces. That's 8%. Like 8% what? But you meant 8% of the whole thing. SK, welcome in. We're loving a bit of Fray Bentos right now.
I've never had the pie version, but if this is as nice as the pudding, I don't think we're going to go wrong. And as I said, vegan. We cater for all tastes. 35 minutes.
Do you know what? When I looked at the oh, Paul said this is you, innit? When I looked at the thumbnail for this, he had this look on his face, like it was like one of my thumbnails on YouTube, wasn't it? He was like holding it up like. But he actually comes across as really open-minded. I like this guy. I didn't mean to use my I didn't mean to use Nicole's Mr. Rossetti amiibo to demonstrate the point about Fray Bentos, but now Blathers has a friend. They're hanging out together. I got Nicole this for was it Valentine's Day? Or was it your birthday? It was a gift to Nicole. Oh, sugar. That was loud for me. Anyway, back to the Fray Bentos critic.
Minutes in the oven. It takes 30 minutes, 35 minutes in the oven, something like that.
Looks like your Uncle Lenny.
A robust can opener to take the lid off. So you bake it in a tin, but you've got to take the lid off. But I must use a robust one. None of them 75p jobs from Wilkinson. So I'm going to whack this in the oven. We pull it out.
He makes a good point because you can get something. I can't be out here slandering Wilkinsons, can I? Well, I've got a lot of good stuff from Wilco's over the years. Like half this flat is probably Wilco's and B&M bargains. So I can't dismiss Wilco's.
We will have a taste, see what it's like. So let's get that oven turned on.
I'll have a look in a sec, sir.
Pie before it goes in. And the one thing I will say
Raw.
is that it stinks. It absolutely
Kid Rummy, Wilco's was place for you.
Otherwise, that will taste that lovely fake steak filling. Now this ain't going to be a pleasant eat. It's going to be a bit messy, so I thought I'd show you what it looks like after it's come out of the oven after about half an hour.
That doesn't look bad.
See, the pastry's risen up quite well.
Yeah.
See, because this is
Ooh.
sweet.
Oh goodness. I mean, that's what pies are like, innit? It stinks, that does.
I feel quite hungry. Crusty on the outside.
Absolutely reeks.
Try and cut a bit up and eat it as pleasantly as I can.
He makes a good point there, and I find this with a lot of pies, is that pies feel like they were made for cooking, but they weren't made for eating. Discuss 42 marks.
But I don't know how I'm going to do that. Plus, I want to let it cool down for a few minutes as well. So I'll just sort that camera angle out.
They're not functional foods.
So it's cooled down quite a bit. And on that spoon there,
Ooh.
steak.
It's got a little like bogey hanging off it. It's got a kidney bean.
It's not smelling great, I've got to be honest. But it didn't smell great before it went in.
Last time before I pause it, before we sorry, sorry, mate. I've left you on quite an unfortunate pause there. I feel like if you got a regular Fray Bentos steak and kidney, I reckon if it was made with all the same ingredients except for the meat, it would smell exactly the same. Because let's be honest, the meat in a Fray Bentos ain't gonna smell of anything really, is it? It's gonna have had all the flavour shoved out of it. There's no hint of cow left in there. It's just gonna be like a pungent seasoning and gravy. He said he liked a regular one.
Oh, there's a nice pepperiness come through then. That fake steak ain't too bad.
It's not too bad.
They've definitely seasoned it well. Really.
Look at that.
The gravy's a little bit sort of jellified. I don't know if that's what's cooling down.
Gravy is a bit nasty. I think that's an issue with the tinning process.
Nice and crispy. It's come out crispy.
Has anyone ever had anything come out of a tin that wasn't sort of jellified? Put anything in puff pastry and I'll eat it.
What I've seen them do on the telly is
You and Total on your puff pastry.
pastry on the top like that. They just squish it down so the puff pastry goes all gooey, and it's the temptation is
Soup, yeah, that's fair.
a little bit of the pastry.
I guess we're talking about anything where you've got. I think the issue is that no, I think beans can be a little bit jellified, can't they? In fact, no, they can't. What am I on about? The issue is that obviously we're talking about an uncooked pie, with loads of gravy in it. Surely a lot of the flour is gonna go into that gravy from the pastry. Just puff. I mean, I don't even really know how you make puff pastry, but I assume that's probably the reason, is that the flour is like going in. It's just some thoughts.
Because underneath it did look a tad undercooked, but it was piping hot.
Piping up.
So there's a bit of that.
Oof.
It tastes like flaky pastry. It's alright. The vegans are going to like it. I think that'll get a thumbs up from them. The pepperiness is really nice and helps with the flavour. Would I be able to eat all that? I probably won't ever eat it again. Let's be brutally honest. But it's a bit of a thumbs up from Fray Bentos for trying, because they are famous, like I said at the beginning, for their steak and kidney puddings. So fair play to them for sticking the branch out and saying, come along vegans, you can have some of our delicious products as well.
I like that. I'm a fan of this kind of. Do you know what, Adam and Val? You're getting a little sub from me, because I quite like the way you. I like the way you put things. I like that you were open minded about it. I like that you know. You really gave what felt like you had no sort of misgivings. My followers and viewers, get in, man. Let me get that clipped. Total. I'm never getting famous now. Right. Yeah, he's a good lad, him. You're too fast. Too fast. What did you want me to search for, RB? You want me to search me for Rod Grod? Rod Grod. Oh, it's like red something, I guess. Is this just like strawberries and cream? Oh no, it's like whatchamacallit? Not cranberry, raspberries. Oh, it's like a berry medley. Danish red berry pudding, I see. That looks delicious. I love a good red berry. Medflod. Am I pronouncing this right? How do you pronounce these characters? The vowels. Should I it looks delicious. Is that a bit of a Scandinavian thing, just to take like a dessert and just get like some like full fat milk and just get a bit of that on there, man? Be like you get your sort of sticky toffee pudding and like get a bit of milk on there, man. Get like, I don't know, say you got like banana split, bit of milk on. Because I was gonna say I've seen that sort of thing before. Like it's quite common, isn't it? I want to know how to pronounce this.
Rødgrød med fløde.
I'm not gonna try and say it because I'll sound like a knobhead. So it is literally O&E, like.
Rødgrød med fløde. Rødgrød med fløde.
That is very interesting. I like that. We don't have anything that sounds that exciting. Like ours is just like spotted dick. Sticky toffee pudding. Actually, no, I do like saying sticky toffee pudding. None of our food sounds particularly exotic though when you say it. But you know what does sound exotic? Pop me a Fray Bentos in. So, jam roly poly. There's a good one. Gives a bit of jam roly poly. De Fray de Bentos. Get me some of that de spam. Yeah. Slice me a bit of toast. Spread me some de spam on. So, what else is like Fray Bentos? Do you not think just Fray Bentos is just like, what a thing to say? Oh no, accidentally just clicked in to write a review about peas. Oh, what? Where's the meat? Oh, buzzing. This is what. Oh, beef and onion pies are 1 star. What a rip-off. There were barely 2 tablespoons of meat in it. Well, when I say meat, I mean gravy. You'd need a magnifying glass to find the meat. Not even enough for a meal for 1 person. Absolutely terrible. Complete waste of money. That's from a Tesco customer. Totally disgusting. And the management should be ashamed for selling them. Very tiny amount of slop on the bottom. And the pastry doesn't rise well, making it stodgy. They used to be very good, but not anymore. Once upon a time, I'd have rated this pie 5-star all dar. It's like it's like the start of a nursery rhyme. It's an absolute scam. All dar. Once upon a time, I'd have rated this pie 5 stars all day long. But now, I'm afraid to say I won't be buying again. The top of the pie does crisp up nice, but the pastry underneath stays soggy. And I'm sure there's meant to be mince in this pie, but I struggle to find any. There was plenty of unappetising, gloopy gravy though. Not even to Rover's taste. These are just disgusting. No other, nay, no other word will do. Even the Rover, then there's no... I don't even know what that was. No taste or texture. I'm surprised they're allowed to sell this tasteless rubbish. Surely liquidized, watered-down cat food would have more flavour and texture than these so-called pies. Repulsive. No meat in it, just gravy. I used to like this brand a long time ago, and it was something you had on a tight budget. This is not a meat pie. Where all their testers gone to try it out before it hits the shops. Disgusting! Couldn't find any meat whatsoever. That'll do. I think that's enough. That's your papa. Cat food. Has you ever tasted cat food? Cat food is disgusting. I've never eaten it. But do you know what? Do you know what really winds me up? Is with a proper. Don't sit well with me. I don't like this. I don't bloody like this. What I'm about to tell thee. Listen. Listen to this. Because I'm about to tell you something that I'm not so bloody keen on. Do you know when you say something tastes like... Say like, oh, this tastes shite. And someone will go... How do you know how do you know what shite tastes like? You know, like Sarabi there. Even if you hadn't eaten cat food, what if I turn to you and go, how do you know what cat food tastes like? You know, it really winds me up because I know people are just kidding. I know it's just a thing you say. It's just one of those generic rebuttals that you just slide in there, you know? And that's fair. Nothing wrong with that. However, it winds me up. Not as much as Tesco customer on the 10th of April 2020 got when they said, "Where's the meat?" But it winds me up because you don't have to eat something to know how it tastes. Because of the connection between your nose and your mouth. Sorry. Because I can't remember the specific sort of terminology for it. But it's like, because like, you know, like the receptors of your nose are very sort of closely aligned with those on your tongue. If you smell something, you basically know how it's going to taste, don't you? Like if you smell a coffee, you know what it's going to end up tasting like. And obviously there's differences. There's subtleties, there's, you know, exactly. Science, man. Science dictates the data. The data tells us. The data tells me that I'm right and you ain't. I ain't finding it. Oh, it did. Gustation. I don't believe you, poor sod. Orange tastes different when you don't smell it. What does that mean? Is that true? That can't be true, surely. Why ain't it finding blue game? We're not even playing Black Road Manor anymore. I'm sick of this. Google it then. Listen. I will. I'm going to Google it right this second. Gustation. Yeah, it is the same. It is what I'm on about. Thank you. Thank you, Postwood. I take it back. I apologize for what was just said. I apologize. You see, I can apologize. I can accept when I'm wrong. You know, like unlike so many here. When I'm wrong, I own up to it. You know, I don't mess about me. But I've got some relatively exciting info. The charity stream that I spoke about recently, it is coming. I'm going to do it. Never apologise. I'm sorry, I do go on the back foot sometimes. There is going to be a charity stream. Plan is sort of mid-February. I'm thinking about the 9th of February as a date. I am noble and humble. Write it down. 9th of February probably is going to be the date for the charity. 12 hours. I'm thinking 12 hours. I don't want to stream for more than that, and I won't unless I do. But yeah, that's a thing. I just thought I'd share that. I just thought I'd let you all know that is still a thing being thought about. What will I eat? Flapjacks? I don't know. I might actually eat, you know, this time instead of last time where I basically just sort of survived on rations. So what is our actual objective? Follow the instructions to get rid of Narsal. Unfortunately, I saved it after speaking to him. And I can't remember what he told me to do. Can anyone remember what Narsal wanted me to do? Before, you know. The room next door. Well, no, we went down there though, didn't we? I'll go in there. Try a tin pie. A tin pie, such as a... I've already forgotten what they're called. It's like those aliens from Doctor Who. Fray Bentos. I just had to scroll up in chat. And pause it today. He wanted you to go get him a Fray Bentos. Here, Garrett. Do us a favour. Pop to the shop for me. Why? What do you need from the shop? Fancy Fray Bentos. What is a Fray Bentos? I've heard a lot about this treasure. It's not a treasure, Garrett. It's just a tin pie, innit? A tinned pie. That's right. And what the hell do you expect to do with a tinned pie? I'm gonna bloody eat it, you fool. I'm gonna shove it in me gob. What are you gonna do with a tin pie? Looking at me like I'm dafty. You're a dafty. What am I doing? Hello, does anybody sell Fray Bentos? Oh, I've fetched a Fray Bentos. Need to read those things downstairs. I did read the things downstairs. Or do I have to learn what to do from the things downstairs? Remember last stream when I picked this up midway through and I like immediately just like clicked with everything I had done so far and everything I had to do. But now I'm approaching it and I'm just like... Fray Bentos. Was that? That's a thing. Ooh. What did they say then? No, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying I read it, but I just don't remember any of it. So this is me sort of moaning about how I'm killing people and mocking myself about it. Has the game title been updated? Says just chatting. No, I forgot to change it. It's usually at this point in time that that Total tells me. But he's not. He's slacking. He's slacking. I'm only kidding. It's very bright, that. Where is the great wizard Fray Bentos when you need him? He's told me to do something, but unfortunately it's not updated my objectives. Where are the instructions on how to do that? Oh, so there's a demon inside of me. I know that. Ritual you must complete to get rid of it. Okay. Jibbers, welcome in. How's it going? Jibbers, do you have any thoughts about Fray Bentos? Like any pre-existing sort of feelings? Well, these explain about the sort of demon living inside me. That's me saying I hope the keepers find me. Must have gone through many hands in the past, restlessly searching for its counterparts. A book of souls. I believe it is the swords. Only that I had to stack them and facing up in a co-op. It's 20. Oh no. I would not like to sit and stack Fray Bentos for a living. I can tell you that. I only truly learned of Fray Bentos today. Like as I say, I knew of Fray Bentos. I think this is it. I think I knew about Fray Bentos. I think I was familiar with the concept. With the world, with the lore of Fray Bentos, but I didn't know the lore of Fray Bentos, you know. In order to banish Narsil back into his own realm, you need to accomplish two things. You need to die, as a demon can only reside inside a living host. Alternatively, after that, when Narsil has left your body, you must ensure that he cannot find another host in time. As paradoxical as it may sound, your death can be arranged without you having to die. All you need to do is prepare a so-called nightshade potion and drink it. This concoction temporarily puts its drinker into a very deep sleep that can't be distinguished from death. This should fool the demon long enough to be driven out of your body. Without a host, a demon cannot exist outside his own dimension for long and must find another physical body to enter immediately. Thus you have to drink the potion in a secluded place. We also have to take into account that Narsil might discover that you are not really dead and attempt to re-enter you. To prevent this, you must stand in a protective circle that can shield you from Narsil once he's been expelled. I provided you with the recipe for the Nightshade Potion. It lists all required ingredients and describes how to prepare them. I've also added some notes that should help you find everything needed. I couldn't make the potion for you in advance, as it only works on the one who brews it. When you've created the potion, head for the White Cathedral. Fortunately, it is currently empty and secluded enough to prevent Narsil from finding another host. I have installed a protective circle inside the cathedral. In order to activate it, you need to find fresh roots from a darkwood tree and make sawdust out of them. Sprinkle the sawdust onto the fire behind the circle. Once the flames have charged their colour, the circle should become active. When you stand in its centre, drink the Nightshade Potion. There, and get rid of Narsil once and for all. Good luck, thank you. Good luck. You need to find fresh roots from a darkwood tree. Make sawdust out of them.
Good luck.
Thank you. I was waiting for that. Do you know what? I was really upset last night when we went to play Star Fox or Star Wing, and we could have finally played the game in which that quote is from which that quote is. So we need to get some tree sawdust from the roots, which we've got. We've actually got the roots for that tree. I picked it up. It was in a bar. Find fresh roots from a darkwood tree. Make sawdust out of them. Sprinkle this sawdust into the fire behind the circle. So I need to find some sort of like... I don't know, like... I need to find like a mortar and pestle or something, don't I? I feel like I've seen a mortar and pestle kicking about somewhere. Why does... yeah, I actually do remember seeing a mortar and pestle, but I might just be picturing my giant stone mortar and pestle that I've got in the kitchen. Maybe just head to the cathedral, I don't know. You know? What time are we on? 11:15. I know I've started streaming late tonight, but I still don't plan to stream for too long. Probably go till about midnight or just before, maybe. How do I get in here then? Have I got a key yet? So I mean, I take it I can't just dump the root in the fire. Nah. Mortar and pestle. Where would you look for a mortar and pestle? Probably like a decadent surrounding. Honestly, the blooming. It's all the money the blooming church spends. The Church of the Hammers, that is. Well, that's a locksmith. Do you know when you start yawning, you just can't stop? Of course. Whose house is this? This is a nice house. Speaking of decadence, let's have a little. Ooh, a golden book. A pink plant. We've been through all this. Have I opened that safe? Yeah. So we've done all this. There's no more and pestle in here, is there? Hello. Nah. Nah. This is the lock. No. Ah, bloody hell. Ooh. There you go. What's all this then? I don't know if... I mean, I must have come down here. There's like nothing here. Oh, I remember this now. Yeah, this is the secret service tunnel, isn't it? Not the secret service, as in a secret tunnel that is a service tunnel, is what I mean. Oh, I gotta go find a mortar and pestle. Or pestle, I'm told is the correct manner in which one pronounces such a word. Wait, where am I going? I'm starting to wonder if tonight is not the night for Brooke. No, we're gonna, at the very least, we're gonna finish this this act, you know. We're gonna finish Act 1. Of course, mortar and pestle you find in the casino. Surely. Oh wait, this is a blacksmith, isn't it? So it's very possible that there's some sort of You know, thing we can use to bash. No, I think that was wishful thinking. Very wishful thinking. What would we be without wishful thinking? You would assume a kitchen would have a mortar and pestle, wouldn't you? But alas, I will simply walk the streets. It was a cold winter's night. I was out on the streets again. Not my usual Friday night, but I had to make ends meet. I had to find a mortar and pestle. Some people say mortar and pestle is the correct way to say it, but I'm not so sure about that. To me, it's all the same. To me, a mortar is a mortar. Pestle is a pestle. Tomato, tomato. Potato, potato. But who really says potato? Nobody ever says that. That's not a thing. G.I., welcome in. How's it going? Would assume a kitchen to have a mixer, but here we are. Well, I mean, I don't know if, like, a thief kitchen would have a mixer. Maybe the mechanists invented, like, a KitchenAid. What do you want a mortar and pestle for? I've got to grind down my roots. Yeah. I've got to grind my... I mean, a mortar and pestle was a guess. I just need anything that could grind down a tree root. And because this is where I got the tree root, innit? And the first thing that jumped to mind was a mortar and pestle. Can I hear a burrick? Ooh. But it killed the inventor, I see. Aye, alright. Bye-bye now. What a lovely experience that was. Wait, a wood chipper. A wood chipper. A wood chipper. That's what we bloody need right now. What, a heating valve? What am I gonna heat? Let's do it, man. Whoa! Whatever it is, we're heating it up. The wood chipper is what I need. Of course it is. Who was it who meant... What is that? What am I heating? Oh my goodness. It's really loud, that thing downstairs. Do you know what to do about it? Adam. There's a thief around these parts. Adam, thank you very, very much for the 4 months. Will you keep that down? Will you turn that thing off? Adam, thank you so much for the 4-month subscription. That is much appreciated. Welcome in. How is your stream? How are you finding? How are you finding the golfing? How is Vin finding the golfing? What is this do? Oh, I'm just going to switch it on. I'm going to leave. Heating valve. Please operate with caution. God, what a racket. Adam, tell me everything. I've just switched it on. Do you know when you see a lever in a game and you're like, I'm just going to pull it? Up for the best. Someone mentioned a wood chipper, but I can't remember where. Was it maybe... Enjoyed it a lot. Good. Good stuff. Fill a hallowed chalice with liquid when it is chilling. Drop the cup into the death water. This is the nightshade potion, so that's what the water is. That's what the water is. That's what the water is. There's quite a few ingredients there, isn't it? Where's sodding wood chipper at? Where would you find a wood chipper? Do you want a drink? Could I trouble you for a green tea, Nicole? Please, if it isn't too much trouble. Thank you. Well, I wouldn't keep a wood chipper in here if I'm me. Wood chippers seem to make quite frequent appearances in thief missions, and by that I mean I've ran into 2. Another yawn I would never have expected. Maybe mixers didn't catch on in the sea because the burgers are spending their excess money on bribes and protection money instead of multi-level marketing systems. I couldn't agree more. I think your map provides any hint, does it? Let's have a look, shall we? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. No. No, it doesn't appear to be. Security inspector. No. It slightly does it? Well, I mean, there's this. Sewer entrance. Home. So what, is it connected to the sewers then? Guess it's the only real place left to check, innit? And I don't think I ever found any purpose for going in the sewers, you know. I think I sort of went into them and then I left, and I just back at my my own house now. Yeah, back at my digs. Do you know what though? I like this. I've quite liked this fan mission, and I'll tell you why. You know me, I don't like the brain teasers that are like really, they get you like running back and forth, like I don't know what's going on. This one, I've always had a real sense of what I'm doing. Even if I didn't know quite how to do it, I generally I feel like it communicates quite well. The objectives and the clues and all that sort of thing. I think it's quite intuitive, if that makes sense. Which isn't something I often say, because I'm a bit thick. And I sort of blame the fan missions too much, I imagine, for my shortcomings. But I'm liking that, and I'm also liking that I'm just sort of dossing about. You know, there's something to be said about missions where you don't have to constantly be like sneaking everywhere. You can take some time just to run about, I mean, I don't have to sneak anywhere because I knocked out all the guards, but you know what I mean, like, is there nothing here? Just that in there. You know what I mean? And that's the kind of thing we need right now, is just a nice, chilled out bit of thievery, you know? Don't need to be anything too complicated. Yeah, there is a lot. I mean, like I say, how long into this are we now? We're currently 3 hours in, and we're still on part 1. And it's all been in this, you know, relatively largish city space. Don't been in the casino, I haven't. I don't think we can get in yet, can we? Because even the green key. Oh, we've got a wood chipper key. skeleton key don't work for it. I need to go to one of those cellar entrances. Stop messing around. Danger. Hello. Howdy. I'm Woody. Howdy. Welcome in. How's it going? Get in here. Hello Lils. Hello Frimph. Hello Wisecrack. Hello Momsy. And hello Danger. How's it going? How is it currently going? Look at that. I used all the hotkeys there. I used them all. It's the man with the hair. Listen, my reputation precedes me. That much is clear. Funk, welcome in. Get the guapo pogs in here. Folks, we're playing this new game. Came out yesterday. It's called Thief 2: The Metal Age. No, it came out in something like 1999. You got me on very Momsy, no! Momsy's neighbours, I apologise. I apologise on behalf of Momsy, formerly known as like Mormikins or something, I think. I apologise. He's not a bad lad. He means well. But he's being a nasty git right now. I reckon you should lob something at his house, you know, like a toilet paper. Nothing too heavy, not like a brick. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not inciting that kind of action. Just like, you know. What is it when you is it like you TP in someone's house? Hello. Like why do you keep doing this?
I'm just trying to
No.
my nails.
Oh, you're showing off your fingernails.
Yeah.
She got her nails done today. Thank you very much for the tea. Nicole keeps she keeps offering me teas and coffees and stuff. She's gonna come in and shout at me in a sec. She keeps offering me, so when she makes me a tea, she'll go, here you go. There you go. Take this. And I go to grab it, I'm like, ah! She has lovely nails. Let me put the game back on. You're sick of seeing me. Low poly count mug. Yeah, it's a proper thief mug, that, isn't it? This is you know, I'm lovely nails and mug. Do you know what? We were talking not long ago. We were talking about we were talking about Fray Bentos, and we were talking about Wilco's, because we watched a guy reviewing Fray Bentos. Nicole, no, I was kidding. She does though. We were talking about Fray Bentos, and then we started watching a YouTube review of a man reviewing Fray Bentos, and he was on about. No, he had a pop at Wilco's. This is from Wilco's, I think. Is it? It might be from Morrison's. Nicole, can you remember if this is from Wilco's? Today's stream sponsor is whoever made this mug. If it was you, please get in contact. I've got some exciting things that I'd like to discuss with you. But I don't know. I think it's from Wilco's. Just part of the job, man. That too. No, I'm pretty sure it's from Morrison's, actually. I think it is a Morrison's. No, the underside just says, I can't... I was actually thinking just then, oh yeah, I'll tip it up and show you. The underside says stoneware. Stoneware. Is stoneware like a Morrison's, you know, like in-house brand? Mugs are exciting, you know? I think, like... Zach, welcome in. Get in here. Thank you very much for the raid, Zach. XO1 is not shite, Danger. Don't say that. I will ask you more about that. Zach, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome in. How's it going? How was your stream? How are you? Danger, what was wrong with XO1? Why could you not do it? Could you not do that lava level? Zach, welcome in. Well, everyone who's come in, I wanna pose a question. Yeah, I know there's the wind in this game. Oh, you mean the wind in Exo 1, right? Anyway, so Danger binned a game because it was a bit windy. That's what I'm getting from this. I would like to pose a question to everybody coming in. What are your thoughts on Fray Bentos? I want hot takes. I want you completed it like a gaming god on Fray Bentos. You have no idea what a Fray Bentos is. See, people were telling me that Fray Bentos is they were saying this is like Fray Bentos is like a staple of the UK. Fray Bentos is everything. I was mugged off because I said I was in the spam section. I was in like the tinned goods section of Tesco's earlier, and right next to the spam there was something that started with a D. It turned out that it wasn't actually starting with a D. It was starting with an F, and that it was Fray Bentos, which is like a pie in a tin. Our house had many a Fray Bentos in its time. You will eat a steak Bentos, chicken get frisbee, just lobbing Fray Bentos across the room. Just look at that. That's on a green screen. You can stick that in the corner of your stream. Can have a little Fray Bentos just kicking about up there. Do you know what I did actually at one point that I meant to do? This reminds me of something. I don't know if I should maybe do this before I do it. There we go. That way it won't spoil any sort of surprises. I don't know why it didn't work. But yeah, we were talking about Fray Bentos. I've never actually had a sorry about all those beeps and boops. I've never what? No. Oh, it's all gone a bit wrong. No, and I figured it out. I didn't mean to put it on screen. Fray Bentos stream team, absolutely. So the plan was I was gonna pop, like, I wanted to put him there as like a surprise one stream, and see who would notice it. But now it's actually really obvious. Like, you can't miss it. Who is this man? Where did he come from? What's he doing here? Staggies, what are you doing down there, man? Help! What's the situation with the pastry? So I'm told that the pastry of a Fray Bentos is not cooked. It's raw pastry, and then it comes from a cave and eats seagulls. No! Staggies, I trusted you. I trusted you not to eat the seagulls, and you did it anyway. We talked about this, man. Don't give me that look. I told you. Stop eating them. I know they're loud. Exactly. We've got a local goose. We've got a goose. We've got a duck, and they sit behind me, and they're quacking and they're honking, and they're doing all the things all day, and you don't see me eating them. Just thinking about eating them right now. Stackies! Oh! Ah! Does it actually look like I'm shouting at him? In fact, no, I just looked across and it just covers me in darkness whenever I do that. Like, it's like I'm trying to protect Staggies. I'm trying to like pet him. If I get my blanket, I can look like Staggies is wearing a sort of... Here, Staggies, wear this hood. It's more difficult to do than I expected. Our business is our own. There we go. Sorry about that. So I'm playing Thief, everyone who's come in. I'm sorry to present you with just like this chaotic start. We're playing some Thief. We're looking for a wood chipper. Poor sod. I feel like I can just quote anything and you'll immediately know what I'm quoting. Admittedly, Lord of the Rings is one of the less like it's one of the less like niche things. I meant no offense. I always assume Staggies hate cliff races because I'm sure the Highlands look like a mountain pass of Morrowind. No, the Highlands are absolutely gorgeous. And the mountain parts of Morrowind are horrible. They're incomparable. Except for the fact that they are high. Gull and Mushroom, Fray Bentos. Oh. I've got an idea. I've come up with a clever canny solution to the canny. Because it comes out of a can. Comes out of a can. So what I'm thinking is... Right, so basically what I was thinking, yeah, was... It gets punched in the head. So what I'm thinking... Bear with me, everyone. Bear with me, please. Please, please, please. Please just give me a sec. Please, I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Just wait. Just wait. Just wait. Just wait. Just wait. So I'm basically thinking is... I've got to, you know, I've got to rasterize this image. Let's get it rasterized as quick as possible. You know what I mean? Let me rasterize this layer, man. I don't know how to transform. I'm not very good at it. Mr. Warp. Let's get this warped. Oh no. Oh, it already looks like he's just... Do you know who he looks like from that angle? He looks like former MMA fighter Chris Lieben. Oh no! What have I done? No! 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 Oh jeez, I'm sorry, Staggies. Staggies, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Staggies. I'm sorry. I didn't want it to be this way. I didn't want it to be this way. I know. I thought it'd be different too. Staggies, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't look at me like that. Please. Please don't look at me like that anymore. Stop saying wit. Staggies. Staggies, get out of the Fray Bentos tin. Staggies, get out of there. He says, listen, go on. Go on without me. That's how Staggies talks. He says, go on without me. I can't make it. I'm not gonna make it. I'm a Fray Bentos now. I'm afraid. I'm a Bentos. Let's hey up. The pastry is raw. The pastry is indeed raw. So the pastry is raw, as you can see. And basically, oh shit, this is all wrong. This is all wrong. How am I meant to do anything? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you try and do something, and it just simply does not work. Because what I'm basically trying to do is I'm trying to carve a staggy shaped hole into the Fray Bentos. And I don't know if that's even something I can do. Staggies, just know that this is an act of love, not hate. I'm gonna do this so it's easier for myself. It's like Pac-Man. Pac-Man in a Fray... No! Sugar. Pac-Man in the Fray Bentos tin. I think we can safely say at this point that the stream has gone off the rails somewhat. Why is raw pastry so controversial? I mean, why wouldn't it be? I don't understand. Danger. What? Yikes. Yikes, dude. Yikes. You know? Maybe don't say that. Not around these parts, anyway. Is that about right? Yeah. Delete that. No, this isn't right, you know. Something like that. Something like that. Is it cooked in the tin in the oven? I believe so, yeah. I believe so. In a shadow, but also in a shadow. What does that mean? Bentos? What if I use a blending mode to sort of turn... Oh no! Oh god, it's like Hellraiser. It's sort of turn... No! It's like it's like that bit at the start of The Mummy where the face is in the sand, but it's staggy wit. It's like cowboy staggies, rooting and tooting. Right, no. What if I do a bit of that? No, it is what I'm thinking. What if? No. I'm gonna put a mild color overlay on the stag man. I'm gonna put a little color overlay on him, just to make him like a bit. Oh dear, a bit more like raw pastry. No, I don't think that's right either. I think this is all wrong. This is all wrong. It's all wrong. We need to emboss him. Or is it the other way? Do we need to bezel him? Bevel. Emboss. Emboss him. No! Staggies, if you're out there, I'm sorry. I mean it. I am truly sorry for what is happening today. I tried to stop them. I really did, but they just kept saying. Here, Ollie. Do you know what would be great? What if? Get this. Staggies. But he's Fray Bentos. And I tried to say, look, I don't know about this. Stag and kidney pie, that's good, that. I said, look, I don't know if I can go through with this. I said, listen, you better do it, or we're going to beat you up. I said, look, I don't know about that. And I don't feel safe anymore. I had to make Stag Bentos, you know. Stag Bentos, gangrene, jinx, no backsies. I just I just had in my head the voice of oh no. I just had in my head the voice of Bob Ross when can you put the face on the tiny bit of how I was thinking that, yeah. I just heard the voice in my head of Bob Ross going, we'll call that a finished painting. Just like signing it off. But it's Stag Bentos. Staggies. This is my favourite Thief fan mission. Tiny little tree friend. Yeah, exactly. Staggies. You know. I'm sorry. No, don't be rasterizing when I didn't ask you to rasterize. It's illegal. Rasterizing was not authorized here. No rasterizing allowed, I'm sorry. Okay. 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 He's dropping speedruns. Listen. 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 This is primo. This is what the thief is. Do you think Staggies will be unhappy about this? What if he doesn't appreciate this? Like, he doesn't know the relevance of Fray Bentos. What if I come across like I'm a right nasty git? Like, that could be a disaster for me. You know. But, you know. I've never been one to really sort of compromise when it comes to art. That's the fact of the matter, you know, really. Ultimately, at the end of the day, we've got to really ask ourselves, what are we willing to do for what we create? And to me, that's Staggy's Fray Bentos. You know, I'm gonna rasterize the type, and I'm gonna make it. No, I'm gonna get that hue and saturation. What's your favorite tool? I think mine is brightness and contrast, personally. Can I get some love in chat for brightness and contrast? Or are we more hue and saturation fans in here? Who's a big fan of an S curve? Do you like an S curve now and then? Because I don't mind the odd S curve, you know. I can go for an S curve now and then. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's all wrong. Oh, no. I mean, listen, this never happened in anyone else's run of. That's not even good. Get that font color the same as the bacon white. Well, I think it's close enough. I think it's close enough. You like the posterized, do you? Ain't no party like an S-curve party. That's nice. That's nice. Lils, good night. Enjoy your night. This is out of cultural significance. Thank you. Dirt tell staggies. I agree. I agree. I agree. We're calling Danger Danger Bob from now on. I support that. I'm sorry. I don't know if I can do a full staggies and kidney pie. I mean, I should, but I don't know if I can. I think I'm all about the staggies and bacon. Ain't no party like an S-curve party. I already read that. Roadkill staggies, Fray Bentos. No, he's not roadkill. No. No. Listen, this is a respectful piece of art. This isn't a mockery. It just goes to not now, Nightbot. It's not a good time. This just goes to show my dedication to the stream team. Thanks for that, everyone. Thanks. Shall I get rid of Stagman? Fray Bentos. Get that saved. Get that saved. Get that saved, man. Thank you for the shout out to Staggy. Staggy's been playing some Halo, has he? He's been on the Halo. He's been Haloing again. I didn't know Staggy's was a Halo stream. No, he's still there. I forgot to get rid of this one. I forgot to get rid of this Staggy's. Can still give him a little pat on the head. Wants the stream now, permanently. He's permanently there. Why ain't he picking up game? I'm leaving Staggies can stay on this screen. He can remain up there for now. Wallace and Gromit theme where Staggies is shouted out. Oh, yeah, with him going. No, what does he do? He goes like, excuse me? I'm fine. As I said, I'm fine. Your message popped up. It was like perfectly timed. Right, sewers, anyway. We're going into the sewers. We're going into the sewers. Into the sewers we go. We're going to the sewers. I'm fine. I reckon Sheila's apartment is the one we want to check. So before we got into that tangent of photoshopping Staggies into a Fray Bentos, which again I hope didn't come across as insulting to our Staggies, because we love him. You were going down the sewers, that's right. Plan was, Staggies, I'm sorry. Sorry, I regret it now. I regret it. I feel like I'm going to have a cease and desist, along with my my official removal from the stream team. It's gone. It's gone now. It's over. It's over. Dumped. Dumped. Can you all vouch for me when it happens? Say, look, listen, it was our idea. Don't check the VOD. It's been edited. It was our idea. We suggested it. We suggested the Fray Bentos edit. The Fray Bentos incident. And that way I will be protected in the long run. Maybe there'll be some trouble at first. Is this the wood chipper? Where is the wood chipper? That is the western sewer gate. So this is where I came down before, isn't it? I have fallen into drink. Have I got to do this puzzle again, or is it kind of sorted now? It's sorted now, isn't it? We did this before. And I figured out the bit with the rock, and I felt really good about myself. It's shut. I'm shutting it. What? Hello? Do I have to open something in here, maybe? Maybe. Oh, yeah. You've noticed Bigness Strummer is no longer in Staggy's coveted stream team. This stream team no longer exists, and it's definitely not Bigness. That is one of my favourite commands on all of Twitch. I love it so much. Staggy's has some of the best commands on Twitch, I think, hands down. There are many of them that just never fail to make me smile. I don't know where this wood chipper is, man. Is this the wrong sewers? Am I not in the right sewers? Specs! Oh, Xbox. And and the age and height ones. So it's like... Yes, Total. Have I gone the wrong way? Was I supposed to be in there? I'm sort of... You know... Maybe up here. The age on it is like Staggy's... No, it's... Oh, yes! I remember now. I remember all this now. Yes. Get in, man. Oops. Right. I remember it now. I remember now. It's all coming back to me now. It's all coming back to me. Whack that in there, man. Yes. Yes, man. Wood chipper key. Get that closed. Get that buzzed. Folks, we figured it out. We figured out there's that coveted sawdust we needed. Give me that. Thank you. So now we need to make the rest of that, we need to make that recipe, don't we? So we need Allium savicum, Oreganum hortensis, Urtica dioica radix. Take the leaf package I've placed on the table. We've got that. Oh, it's got them all in it. Blood of the person drinking the potion, which we'll get with a sacrificial. It's all coming back to me. You've unzipped me. The ingredients must be drawn into the fountain with the blood. Blood of the drinker needs to be spilt by cutting his hand with a sacrificial dagger. We got that. Fill a hallowed chalice with liquid when it is simmering. Is it simmering now because I turned on the heat? Effects of seeming death last up to 2 hours. So that's pretty good. That's not bad at all, really, is it? That's pretty long bit of death. Do I have to go back through sewers? No, I can come out this way, can't I? I think. Oh, I hope. Oh, that's mean. That's mean, that. Maybe I can get out there. Please. Please. No. Oh, I don't want to go back through sewers. I suppose it's not far, is it? Do you ever just like have an aversion to anything related to like sewers in games? Just as soon as you see a sewer level, you're like, right, I'm gonna save this, I'm gonna do it another day, and then you never go back to the game ever again. Like, if you see a sewer level, you just know you're in for a bad time. You know it's gonna be a bad time. You know it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be sad. It's gonna be Fray Bentos. I like that clock.
This door is bolted. There's no way to open it.
Garrett, I didn't ask. Like Mario. Hang on, what were we on about Mario though? What did I say? Fray Bentos. Oh! I can't remember I can't remember like 10 seconds back. I think I'm quite tired. I must be very shattered. Sewers. Oh, but those bits were good in Mario. When you go down the pipes. I was always quite fond of those bits. Maybe it was just the music though. Wish we had a Fray Bentos counter this stream. I've said it a lot, and it's just one of those words where it's got a nice feeling to say, what am I doing? Oh, I've got to go. Yeah, I remember now. I've got to go to the graveyard. It's just I'm enjoying saying it, you know. I'm liking the feeling of Fray Bentos and where it fits within my lexicon. What do you think the lore of Fray Bentos is? Thief Bentos, I like that. Blackjack flavoured, ooh. Would that be like the blackjacks like you get in, what do you call them? The licorice packs, all sorts. Licorice, I've got a tea. Still fairly warm. That is the act of a right shiter. Someone who asks for a tea and then don't drink it and goes cold. Burrick like flavour. People need to stop eating Burricks. I'm sick of it. It's Jeff Bezos's failed company, Fray Bentos. It's not failed though. It's prospering. I've spilt it, haven't I? Bad. You joking me? No, I'm not joking. What are you on about? Nicole, it's not cold. It's not cold. Wait, what do you mean? Nicole, I ain't attacked you there. After you slagged me off on stream for handing you hot mud. Listen, Nicole. I won't be held accountable for this. Yeah, so... Oh, blackjacks. I am being mugged off. I don't like licorice. I don't like licorice all sorts. Is this being warmed up now? Let's put the ingredients in. Oh, ah! Then we gotta do a bit of this. Get a bit of blood in there. And that's already then, isn't it? It gives a bit of that. That was it, wasn't it? It was just hers. I am reading the note again. I'm looking for it. Not that one. Recipe. Left chalice in the quarters near the White Cathedral. Ah. So I've brewed this delicious potion to be enjoyed. And now I gotta go fetch a special cup for it. I can't just like cup it in my hands. Right, White Cathedral. Whereabout is over here, innit? What's your favourite kind of glass to drink out of, like, in terms of, like, you wouldn't download a cup, I wouldn't. If you were presented with, say, a glass of water, let's go through the liquids first. If you were presented with a glass of water, would you want a highball tumbler, a pint glass, a lowball tumbler, or would you like a wine glass or so? You want a pint glass, do you, at all? I think in the case of water, I'm also a pint. Nicole goes for tumbler. Danger likes the pint glass. I think it's about like, yeah, because I think it's about how much you're gonna drink of it. For me, I've got to get a full pint of water down me, you know. If I'm gonna drink water, I'm gonna get a pint down me. Heat resistant mixing glass for everything. That's fair. That's fair. Do you know what? If you want to keep like if you want to just drink out one glass for every drink in your life, I can kind of respect that, because it's like, you know, you're just ensuring a real Shimmers. Get in here. Get in here. Welcome in. Very generous raid. Welcome in. How's it going? How's it hanging? How was your stream? Resident Evil 3. Is it the new one? If so, is it any good? McLadster. Welcome in. How's it going? Thank you for the follow. Yeah, is it the new Resident Evil 3? Marcus, welcome in. It was decent. I'm collecting opinions on Resident Evil 3 before I play it. I played Resident Evil 2, the remake, and I liked it. It was good, but I've never played the original. You're enjoying it? I hear Marcus hates Resident Evil. Marcus absolutely despises and doesn't like talking about Resident Evil, from what I understand. He's got some sort of issue with him. That's my understanding of the matter. We're playing Thief, folks. We're playing a game called Thief. His least favourite game. Exactly. So we're currently thieverying. We're making a magic potion to dispel a demon from our body, as we're playing a fan mission called Broken Triad. It's entirely fan-made. In fact, Shimmers, last time you raided, which wasn't all that long ago, so like I say, you're very generous. We were also playing this same mission, and we were on the same level, so... Marcus, just sometimes you just take it a bit far, don't you? Sometimes you take things way too far. Like, we're having a joke. We're having a joke, you and I, and you go bring that up. I'm only kidding. That's just a bit of joking me and Marcus have between us, you know. We're just having a bit of back and forth there, a bit of back and forth. So I need to find a special chalice, a lovely bit of banter. It's a healing potion. Excuse me, folks, where do you keep your chalices? Hey up. What's going on in there? You see that? There was the sound of a violence, and that. Oh, hey up. If thou touchest the cup, the watchers will harm thee, but they cannot punish whom they do not see. Fucking turn round then, why don't you? Oh, not you! No! Get back round. No! Oh, it's a puzzle. It's a puzzle, would you believe it? No! Oh, I'm gonna have to figure it out. Which is not something I'm very... Oh my goodness, they're all looking now. They're all looking now. Big pints of piss with lads down spoons. Darts on telly. Darts on the wall. Banter all around. That's what we like. That's what we're bloody like, don't we? Can't drink your chalky milk without your sippy cup. That may be the case. That may be the case. I've lost where this has all gone. I've done it. I've fixed the puzzle. Brute force it. I didn't have to brute force it at all. I knew what I was doing. Like I've just got the knack for these things, you know. Why can't I go in? Who's been chopped? It's all getting very violent. Down at the pubble. Shimmers and Raiders, I got a question for you. Where do you stand on the item that we refer to as Fray Bentos? Are you big fans of Fray Bentos? You into your Fray Bentos, or you're not so keen? Does everyone know what Fray Bentos is? If you don't Google it. Just ask. Just say, what's Fray Bentos? Because then we can gauge who actually knows what Fray Bentos is and who doesn't. Because not a lot of people do, I reckon. I reckon Fray Bentos is one of those things that is slipping away. It's, you know... What's a free Bentos? That's a good question. A Fray Bentos. Not sure if they are good. I think I liked them back in the day, but have they changed or have I? Well, I don't know. I can't answer that question for you, I'm afraid. But what I can tell you, and especially yourself, McLadster, is... Where am I going? Oh, I remember now. Fray Bentos is a pie in a tin, and you do it in the tin, and then you eat it. Thank you, Tall. That's currently the best command on this channel. I added another command recently. I've forgotten what it is. I've forgotten what the command... Oh, I think it was just a YouTube command. Look at that. Look at all those Fray Bentoses in chat. That's 3 Fray Bentoses in a row. Could have been 4, but the timing was off. Where's Graveyard? Thing that doesn't taste good, but takes you back to simpler times, like ramen. Isn't ramen meant to be real nice, though? Or is that a lie made up by Big Ramen? I would have thought ramen was supposed to be like real nice. I've never had it. In fact, I have. I went to a vegan restaurant, I had ramen, it was horrible. But I think ramen's just not for me. Put the liquid in. There we go. Oh, there we go. I didn't put it in right. Sorry.
Not yet.
Not yet. Don't be drinking your deadly nightshade potion yet. This is like the bit in Nightmare Before Christmas where she slips Nightshade into the Brain Man's soup. And he goes, "Gone again." That was an impersonation of the Brain Man from Nightmare Before Christmas. Bay Frentos. The ramen I doing is ramen Fray Bentos in my gob. Okay, yeah, totally. I'm assuming I've got to be in the. I assume I've got to be in the cathedral area. Favorite bit is where the big baddie reveals himself to be a big foot fetishist. I don't recall anything like that. He does tickle. He does tickle the foot though, doesn't he? I like the baddie in that. I think he's the best bit. Oogie Boogie. I think he's great. I really like the little dance at the end with the skeletons that go, "Oh wow, oh wow." I'm big on it. His song is the best. I agree. Me and Nicole are quite hard. We're quite sort of conflicting in our views of that, because in my opinion, Nightmare Before Christmas is good up until like the last half. Like the first half is good, then all the Christmas stuff happens. I don't really like all the Christmas stuff, but it brings it back with the Oogie Boogie song, but not much. But Nicole doesn't actually like the Oogie Boogie stuff. She likes all the Skeleton Jack stuff, which is fine, but Oogie Boogie is the best bit. Anyway, I'm going to drink my goblet.
Not yet.
What do you mean, not yet?
Not yet.
Get it down, yeah. Where's my recipe?
Not yet.
Why?
Not yet.
Go back to your apartment, it says. Yeah, I know, but that was before, wasn't it? Oh. That's too cryptic for me. It's actually this way, isn't it? You gotta go this way. You gotta go that way to get back. Is that an album or a song? I think it's an album by Britpop band that did Dakota. Oh, what are they called? They also did Handbags and Glad Rags. I think they're Britpop. Might be American, I don't know. Pretty sure they're Britpop there. What are they called? Stereophonics, that's it. The Welsh. I thought they were British Isles.
Not yet.
Listen, Garrett. I need you to do some explaining. Because we're here.
Not yet.
We're home. I sit on sofa. Chill. Drink it by the fire. Like, what are you... Get rid of an arsehole. After you've completed everything. Maybe you just didn't make it right. Maybe. Maybe. I reckon you're right there. Gangrene, you're Welsh. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on the Stereophonics? Are they like a big... By that I mean, are they like a big name in Wales? Do they, Is it one of those, like, you can't move 5 minutes without hearing, You can't go 5 minutes without hearing about bloody Stereophonics? Do you know what I mean? They know Tom Jones.
Not yet. Not yet.
Because, like,
Not yet.
if I think of who is big in Yorkshire,
Not yet.
they're liked a lot. Okay. So they're like a big name still, even though they're fairly, like, they don't really do much these days. I think they had an album out a few years ago, actually, about 3 years, maybe 4 or 5 years ago. More than Manic Street Preachers. Well, that's understandable. As someone who's big in Yorkshire, I'm able to... I'm able to be the judge of who else is big in Yorkshire. When I think of what artists are big in Yorkshire, first thing that comes to mind is gone Yorkshire viral after the Superdry tweet. Listen, it was a test run. Was the Superdry tweets? I think of House Martins because they're like a whole band. But I actually no, because when you think about who's big in Yorkshire, you think like Arctic Monkeys and that, don't you? Because they're Sheffield. Yorkshire's quite big, really, isn't it? But Arctic Monkeys is probably like first thing you think of. And people in Yorkshire do like Arctic Monkeys. But then again, like, everyone sort of likes Arctic Monkeys, don't they? Like, even people who don't like Arctic Monkeys do sort of like Arctic Monkeys. Like, everyone will be like, Brainstorm's cool. If you put the herbs in, the herbs were the first thing I put into all. I reckon the chalice is made right. I reckon it's all fine. Def Leppard, what? Are they from Yorkshire? Yorkshire. No soul won't be able to remain outside physical body. Nicole likes Arctic Monkeys. I did. Total, I made the potion right. The potion works. The potion's fine. I cut myself repeatedly. The potion works. I reckon there's something else that's happened. It's not working. I wonder if it's a game-breaking bug. That's just my new excuse every time something goes wrong. Maybe I should get on the Google and just have a quick look. See, Garrett, what's the issue? What's your issue, man? Oh, I keep Leonard's instructions to get rid of an arsehole. After it, right? Well, let's wait. Being daft here, being real daft as usual. So, make the potion. Should help you find everything needed. Couldn't make the potion for you in advance. Only works on the ones who brew it. Once you created the potion, head for the White Cathedral. It's currently empty, secluded enough to prevent Narsil from finding another host. I've installed a protective circle inside the cathedral. You need to find fresh... I ain't done the tree yet. I got that sawdust and I didn't do out with it. Joshua, thank you for being in. Enjoy your sleep. Sweet dreams. Do people still say sweet dreams? Is it just like a thing like parents say? Because it's quite a nice thing to say, isn't it? I feel quite comforted if somebody says sweet dreams to me. In fact, I think Nicole might say it every now and then. Nicole, correct me if I'm wrong there. I feel like you've said it before. And sweet dreams to you too, Josh, yeah. Nicole didn't correct me, so I must be right. Alright. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Oh. That's a great one. There we go. There we go. Right, so we're gonna get this potion done. What do you mean, not yet? Garrett! Drink potion. Once the flames have changed colour, circle should become active when you stand at its centre. Then you drink the potion. Hey, then you get it down. Garrett, will you please drink this potion? Yes! Yeah, I told you I made it right. You doubted me. I told you I'd made it right. I'm good at this. There you go. To use the total. Thin ice. It's all kicking off. It's like whatchamacallit, Anubis. Oops. Are we upside down? We are. Ooh. Oh, there's a lever. Oh, that's real cool. That's mint. This is right cool. What's going on? Is this me remembering? I feel devious. This is me being devious, I'm guessing. That's what I meant, mate.
You have the replica?
Yes, my friend.
Very good. Repulsive and ugly, just like the original. I take it the sculptor wasn't too curious about the strange material you gave him to work with. Kill him all the same. We cannot take any risks. So close. The inventor went to the museum today to make the adjustments I had suggested to him. You can get rid of him.
Gangrene, thank you for being in. Have a good night.
Pages that you wrote
This is a twist, by the way.
Nice way to put it. Your host might not be the type to keep a diary, but seeing his own handwriting will be enough to make Garrett trust my words like a mindless dog. Leave the pages on this table so you'll easily find them when I direct you to the cellar. Remember, you must not take possession of Garrett that night. Only if you let him be himself will he have the required thieving skills to do the museum job. Once he has placed the moonstone into the energy field, I'll wait for him in his apartment. He will prepare the...
Sweet dreams, Gangrene. Don't let the bedbugs bite.
In the White Cathedral. The focus circle will hold you within Garrett's body long enough for me to arrive. And then you'll finally be able to join your other half within me.
Whoa. Oh no, I've been tricked. You bastard. He's blooming tricked me, hasn't he? I thought I could trust you.
How was your near-death experience, Garrett? Did you see the false light? Of course you did. You flew right into it. You have my gratitude. You have opened the inner chamber for me, and now your last task is at hand. The demon inside you is eager to leave your body. Narso wants to join his other half, the one that is residing in me. I am his chosen host, and I shall be the one to restore him to his full glory.
Garrett does seem too naive.
Come to me.
Get him. Whoa! Ah! Whoa! Ah!
The Triad is almost completely broken.
Ah!
Item is waiting for me behind the moon portal that you prepared. You have served me well, Garrett.
Whoa!
You shall have the honor of being the first man to be sacrificed to the fire in my name.
Damn. What have I got myself into this time, huh? Oh! They appear to be incinerating me. Well, I've not done a very good job of that, have they? Dear me. Dear me. The sloppy work that is. Urns. Oh, is this part 2? No. I assume part 2 is soon. Oh. Hobbits. Who's this? Keeper Aleph. Garrett, I managed to deactivate the furnace so you can make it out alive. Unfortunately, I cannot wait for you to regain consciousness. My name is Keeper Aleph, and I've been following Keeper Leonard for several months now, trying to uncover what he is after. I was hoping to arrive here before he'd open the portal, but it took me a long time to track you down and piece together Leonard's plan. I can't go into details right now. All I ask of you is to follow me into the museum. A portal has opened in the central hall, a portal you unwittingly helped to construct tonight. Leonard, or however he calls himself now, already has stepped through it, and if nobody stops him, we're going to face a new dark age very soon. There's a reason why so many deceased linger restlessly in our world, and Leonard has become part of the cause. I need your help, as I probably won't stand a chance against Leonard on my own. I asked the Keeper Council for assistance, but to their eyes, I'm just an over-eager librarian, and they'd rather reinterpret the prophecies for the umpteenth time than actually do anything. I know you don't like being told what to do, especially from a Keeper, but consider the negative effects on your business if Leonard did to the whole world what he's done to Arkford's people tonight. Just step outside and you'll see what I mean. P.S. Be careful, you're in a crematorium, and I've felt a sudden unrest that's befallen the place. Leonard wanted to burn you alive to make a slave out of you. To keep you safe, I'm going to lock this door behind me.
I don't like the looks of this.
No, me neither. Wait, I remember that. Was I in here earlier? No, I wasn't. No. So, maybe you're the baddie now. I'm not the baddie now. I'm a goodie. Maybe you're the baddie now. Ooh. Oh! Oh! Oh no. Please don't hurt me. That really made me jump for some reason. Why did that make me jump so much? Convince the Hammerites to lend us the White Cathedral. Take the inventory into charging the spectral receptor settings. Move the 3 portal foci into the secret room inside Garrett's basement. They won't be needed until the thief has placed the moonstone in the museum and reactivated the energy field around it. Stone will take some time to absorb the sufficient... Right, so when we replaced it with the... We replaced it with the weird stone. Surely unpossessed. Yeah, maybe. Gotta find Draywork on the other side and break the Triad. Okay. Have I got any... Oh! Oh, hello. There we go, health potion. They did a lot of damage to me. I'm in danger. Oh. Oh, goodness. Where's that fruit that I picked up? Because fruit gives you so much health back. Oh, I lost my fruit. I would quite like it back. There it is. Good stuff. Why is fruit like the most nutritious thing ever in this game? Doesn't matter. Ooh. We're in the crematorium, I remember. Go in bed now again. Nicole, I will see you there shortly, because I'm going to be wrapping up very shortly. Oh, fucking hell. Sweet dreams. Is it all kicking off a bit out here then? Oh! Oh, bloody hell! Oh! Ah! The Triad is truly broken. Oh no! Oh, they're dead. He's alright, he's just sleeping. Oh shit, man. Enter the Potler Museum. Oh, we gotta jump down into it, maybe. Whoa! This is neat. I like this. This is cool. That was good, that. It was good. Yeah, that was really cool. That was really cool. It was really quite freaky. We didn't have a bet on, so I'm not checking the stats. We didn't have a bet on, did we? Oh, I should have saved. Never mind, we're gonna meet up with Keeper Aleph somewhere. Doesn't seem likely Narsil will just go away. Find a way back home. Hopefully there's no cutscene. There's a cutscene. Can I just like save it here? We'll be alright. If I reload, will that be okay? No, I think I might have fucked it. If I restart the mission. Okay. We'll watch this and then we'll wrap up. Oh, that was it. It was just like a... Oh, it's this. This is the thing. This is the thing from the drawing on it, from the diagram. And the top thing was significant, wasn't it? This is mint. This is proper cool, this. I'm going to save it, though. We're going to play it. We're going to play it next time. It's Turok. Turok's mint. I used to love Turok. And what was the one on PS2? Turok Evolution. That was pretty cool as well. Hello, Staggy's up there. How's it going? Yeah. So that's Broken Triad. It's pretty good so far, in it. We're liking Broken Triad. It's certainly more enjoyable than whatchamacallit. I've forgotten what it's called now. Ominous Bequest, which was the first one in that series. Shall I just while we're wrapping up, I'll get the beats back on. Whoa! I get the beats back on. Thanks everyone for coming in tonight. Thank you so much for all these raids. That was incredible. Sorry, I'm just looking through them. Danger, thank you very much. Zactopus, thank you very much. Shimus, thank you very much. Let me just give a quick shout out to all these lovely folks that raided me. Each one of these you should be following. Each one of these you should be watching. Each and every one. Get a big XO1 gamer with danger. Give me each follow. Please. Begging you. Yeah. Exciting news coming soon. Can confirm. So stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, thank you everyone for being in today. It was a nice little chilled out stream. Thank you. Sweet dreams indeed. I'm gonna quickly find you someone to raid, someone to chuck you over to. Let's go say hello to Alligator, who is playing some Spiritfarer, which is a real nice, lovely chilled out game. If you like me, you've seen it played by Monologued. Lovely little game. Got some real nice story. Like, genuinely, like, heartwarming little game. And Alligator is absolutely lovely. If you're not following Alligator, please give her a follow. She is absolutely lovely as well. Very sweet. Very, very pleasant. Always, always very nice to everyone. And not only that, but he's a great streamer. I'm gonna send you off. Thank you again for being in here. I'm very tired, and I'm gonna go to bed. So, bye. See you later. Mora. I knew you'd get here eventually, Mora. I knew I'd get the Mora gobble eventually. I won't keep you here any longer. Enjoy the rest of your night, and have a lovely night. Don't let the bed bugs bite.